Welcome to the American History Podcast. Today's topic is the Industrial Revolution. This was an era in which widespread production by machinery replaced goods made by hand. Today, we have brought in an expert who can give us more information about it. Can you tell me more about the Industrial Revolution and its impact on the economy and the production of manufactured goods?
Thank you. First off, I am glad to be here, and of course I can. When people hear the word revolution, they think of war, but really, it represents a change. In this case, the change from handmade goods to machine goods. Newly introduced machines produce goods more rapidly and efficiently more than people could make by hand, one at a time.
Can you tell me more about the gun industry? I have noticed that there were plenty of battles during the 1800s, so there must have been something related to guns.
You are absolutely right. In 1797, war between the United States and France seemed likely, and the nation's military needed more weapons. An inventor named Eli Whitney challenged himself to supply the federal government with 10,000 rifles in just 2 years. He knew that every weapon in use was unique, and any repair required making a new custom part for that specific gun. With his creativity, he came up with rifles that used interchangeable parts. Although Whitney completed the government's order in 8 years, his method of using interchangeable parts set the machine age in motion. The use of interchangeable parts soon spread to the production of nearly all goods. Having all parts ready to use meant that goods could be produced quickly and at a lower cost.
Can you tell me more about the textile industry?
The United States specifically entered the Industrial Revolution through the textile industry, which produced cloth and clothing from cotton and other raw materials. Before, workers wove thread into large pieces of cloth on a hand-operated loom. Afterward, an Englishman named Edmund Cartwright introduced the first power loom in 1785. Power looms required multiple workers, but by 1813, improvements had eliminated the general need for all but one person. This single operator model became the basis for a faster, more efficient power loom developed by Francis Cabot Lowell.
One more question. What about the slave industry?
I thought you would never ask. The same guy, Eli Whitney, visited a southern plantation and observed that the system used to remove seeds from picked cotton was slow and labor-intensive in 1793. To solve this problem, he designed the cotton gin, which is a machine fitted with teeth to grab the seeds and separate them from cotton tufts. The cotton gin increased the productivity of enslaved laborers, and cotton became the main cash crop on many southern farms that had previously grown tobacco. Cotton quickly became a central part of the United States economy.
Thank you for being here today. The audience and I greatly appreciate you for coming out to explain more about the Industrial Revolution. Is there anything else you would like to add? It can be anything.
Yes, I do. After these innovations were invented, they served as an example to the future production of advanced technologies that we have today. For instance, the telegraph invented by Samuel Morse allowed for communication, and it was one of the first steps to turn into the phones that we have today. Another example is the steamboats invented by Robert Fulton, which helped invent ships for faster transportation and communication.
Thank you once again, and that will be all for today.